Hi folks, OneOfAMine and Mr. Beefy here on the Oregon coast again. Making a carving again, chainsaw carving. This one's called Little Red. It's a miniature version of a giant sequoia, big red, that we found on the Oregon coast, just up from the Peter Iredale, outside of Astoria, Oregon, between there and Seaside. And we leave these chainsaw carvings up at Fort Stevens, so I think this is our 10th or 11th one that we've carved. We did a pirate series, we did a couple other different kind of things, did an eagle I think last time. So we're doing a little tree this time. I got a grinder that I brought with me, it's a battery operated one, and the doggone thing just pooped out on me, brand new, and it stopped working. So we used a couple of different torches and just to burn the fuzz off of it. It's kind of a wet wood. I think we show a piece of it hanging out in the background there. It's just a good, nice piece of lumber that came up off of driftwood on the beach. And it looks like a busted up tree. It's not like a lot of driftwood that's been in there for a long time. So, but it is really wet, and so we burned it up a little bit, and then we throw some paint on there. With the tools that we bring and the paint, we put a little bit of time and effort and some money into these things, but we give them away, and we usually leave them at the beachhead up there on top of the Fort Stevens area by the no parking sign that says when you go down to the Peter Iredale. Fort Stevens is a state park there. It's got camping and great paths and stuff for your dogs and animals like Mr. Beefy, and we love staying there. And this is a way that we show homage to getting some pieces that we've got off of Big Red. Now, if I had the grinder, I would have done a lot better. A lot of the stuff that I do when I work with the wood, and I love to work with wood, it's just great, the smell and when you're pulling something out of wood that, well, it's like a lot of other great sculptors had said previously before me, and that's, I don't know if I'm a great sculptor, but it's basically, you're pulling away everything that's not what you see. So in this instance, just pulling anything out of there that's not a tree. And so this is what we come up with, and if we had the grinder working, we would have removed a lot more on there. But, you know, it's a beach giveaway, it's a beach find, so we leave it on the beach. We leave it up there, and so, you know, it's good enough for that for now. And we'll work on our stuff and bring our tools back. And there's me and Mr. Beefy, and that's the piece of lumber that it came from before we started to tack it. That's after I didn't show in this video us blocking it out or anything. We just showed a little bit of the grinder and some of the work that we did. It actually had a couple hours in on this one, so we're going to start selling our artwork. We're going to be going back to painting here pretty soon too. The beach is going to become littered with people, so we got a lot of friends down there, and so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.